Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the hopeful elect, the men that are pushing this truth in the four corners, in the highways and byways. And once again, all praises, honor, and glory belongs to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Is your brother Yakal?
Brother Carrier.
Alright, and we're gonna do a quick lesson on the word discretion. Alright, and this is the definition. It say discretion, the quality of being discreet or circumspect. Alright, the ability, second definition, the ability to make wise choices or decisions, the freedom to make one's own judgment. Alright,
Into the word discreet.
yeah, so it's going into alright, the word discreet say respectful of privacy or secrecy, quiet, diplomatic, not drawing attention, anger, or challenge. This what?
Inconspicuous.
Let me hear it.
Inconspicuous. Etymology. First attested circa.
Right? Incom Slakia, inconspicuous.
Yeah, inconspicuous.
Right? Invisible. So whatever you do, you don't get a lot of attention to yourself. Be temperate, moderate with everything. And we're gonna just go into the scriptures and bring out a few scriptures on the word discretion. All right.
So start. Alright, so this is Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 21. Verse 1. It says, "My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee."
Right, so by keeping these scriptures, they're gonna add long life and length of days unto you. Why? Because you're gonna be doing things the right way. You ain't gonna be eating pork, which gives you different diseases, osteoporosis. You ain't gonna be eating different. You ain't gonna be eating meat all the time, because the scriptures say that excess meat bringeth sickness. All these different things. And that's on a carnal level. By keeping the law, how it help you to preserve your life. Go ahead.
So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of the Most High and man.
Right, so you're gonna be finding favor in the sight of the Most High and man, like the scripture saying Sirach, that taking heed unto your elders, you're gonna be able to serve great men with ease. All right, and by listening to your elders is you listening to the Most High.
Yeah, I can.
Right, because the Spirit of the Lord is upon them. All right, if you believe it, and they're gonna give you the order from the Most High.
Yeah, can.
All right.
You could say this great, huh?
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's why Yahushai said too in John 17 and was it 18?
Yeah,
18. It says going down. It says that I pray not for them, the apostle, but also them that listen to them. Roughly paraphrasing, is basically was saying that the Most High word is spoken through these men.
All right,
It's
prophets. Then that's the voice of the Lord. All right.
So next up is bio oil.
Let me see Proverbs 1.
Anything about bio oil? Anybody knows anything?
Yeah. Read 1 and verse. Read from 1 and verse 2.
All right, this is Proverbs 1 verse 2. To know wisdom and instruction, and to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice and judgment and equity.
Go ahead.
To give subtlety to the simple.
Right, and the subtlety meaning to be wise. Right? For a matter of fact, get it in the Armstrongs. Right?
Alright,
Yeah.
so just one more question. Have you ever tried my oil? Why not? I don't have much stretch marks nor. Okay, also even skin. So, yes. See, there you go. So, it actually, let me just see the label here.
All right.
It,
So this is word equity, right? Subtlety, Slovakia.
if you want a lustrous,
It says shrewdness, craftiness,
beautiful locale again,
prudence,
Prudence to be wise. Go ahead.
can, right?
and for participating,
Yeah,
that's going to give you
and we're going to the origin.
on his tone.
Yes.
So another thing about
Basically
Right?
the same thing.
So that craftiness is in a righteous sense. All right. So when you go in to do stuff, you go about it in a way that is is not obvious, you know, and that a lot of people won't understand.
And this is this is the Strong's definition. Trickery, in a good sense, discretion, guile, prudence, subtlety, uh,
Willily,
willity,
willily.
salakia, willily, wisdom.
Wisdom. See? So that subtlety was talking about wisdom. You know, you being able to do stuff in a way that people perceive to be trickery, but is in a good sense.
Can,
You applying the scriptures, applying this wisdom to do stuff. All right, but you ain't gonna use it for maliciousness. You know, that's you being wicked. All
can.
right, go back
Yeah.
on the
Plus, yeah, I wish I said be
be armless.
as a
Can
dove,
can
I
you
said
see?
a serpent, right? And the serpent is known to be
Subtle.
yeah, subtle and also has trickery, you know.
Can.
Alright, so continue the precept.
Yeah. 4.
Verse 4. To give subtlety to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion.
Discretion, to give that young man knowledge and discretion. You know, and like we read in that in the definition that it means the ability to make wise decisions. You know, and as men in this truth, we need to know how to make wise decisions. You know, we ain't gonna do stuff if it gonna put us in a tight squeeze.
Can you help me out here?
You know, we ain't gonna,
So basically what I want from
like
you
how we
is
say yeah, we ain't gonna do stuff that gonna put us in a tight squeeze. You know, for lack of better words. Alright. See this. Let me just see some. Yeah, it's a purpose discretion device plot. Purpose discretion device. A plan, usually evil is usually, but we know that it's talking about in righteousness. Wicked device, discretion, intent, witty, invention, lewdness, mischievous thought, wickedly. And we all know that that's going off, right? As the scriptures say, the Lord won't give you wickedness for keeping His commandments.
Right,
That don't make no sense.
Yeah, because scripture said that most I give no man a license to sin, right?
Can. Right? That's a good point out. Yeah.
And then this verse. Alright.
Yeah, give me Proverbs 3 and 21. 21.
Yes,
Is that a good feeling then? Yeah.
alright. Yeah, this is Proverbs 3, verse 21. My son, let not them depart from thy eyes. Keep some wisdom and discretion.
Yeah, so we have to keep some wisdom and discretion. You know, the wise decision, the ability to make wise decisions. You know? You get Proverbs, Psalms 112, verse 5.
You like the coconut scent. One more.
Alright, so this is Psalms 112 and verse 5.
Great.
It says,
So much for
a good man sheweth favor and
So
lend it.
a good man gonna show favor and lend. Alright? You know, you gonna, like, if a brother asks for a favor, you gonna do it according to his ability.
moisturize
Go
before.
ahead.
Wet skin is like I
He
said,
will
is a
guide his
predisposition to
affairs
becoming
with
cloudy.
discretion.
He will guide his affairs with
So
discretion.
basically, wet skin, you
You
come
know,
out of the shower,
he everything that you go about to
you
do, you can use
you rub off
discretion,
some
that
of that
wisdom,
wet skin
that
where
that
you
that
chose
wise
to dry,
decision
and
making.
then you
All right, the
pasteurize.
scripture say that
That's the old traditional way where
um
you just come out of the
give
shower
give
and
according to your
you dry
ability,
off, and then you wait
you know,
for you use
give
a fan,
according to
you
your
wait for it to
ability.
dry off, and then
If
you
thou
apply
have
lotion and wait for it
abundance,
to dry again,
give of thy
right?
abundance,
So this is like the
and if
second
thou
way to
have
go.
little,
So
give
how it's
according to
actually
that little,
formulated
roughly
is,
paraphrasing. I think this in
your skin
Tobit,
pores are actually
Tobit
more
or
open when it's
Sirach,
wet.
right?
So the
But the
formulation
point is
starts
that, you know,
when
would you
you
give
apply, when the skin is wet.
and then
You
leave
absorb
yourself
two
without?
times the moisture.
No,
So
that's
you're
not
getting
wise.
protection all day. So ladies,
And
just
it's
give it
not
a try.
discreet as well.
Yeah, it is not discreet, can you know?
Guys,
So you won't do stuff, to like niggas do stuff like that. Why? Cause they do it for the fame. Yeah, I give the man me last by. No, the man was done giving me last. I take care of you. No, it's not wise. In no way. Cause then you gonna have to beg somebody else. And the scripture say that let you not lead the life of a beggar. It's better to die than to lead the life of a beggar. All right. So you have to be wise. Know what to do and what not to do. Make sound decisions.
You can. That is make I remember the story of Jacob and Esau, right? Esau basically come like a beggar, you know? And what Jake did, supplanty, right? Which
Can
is what? Trickery,
can
right?
be
You see?
subtle.
Yeah, can.
Take his shit. Why? Because he was a beggar.
Yeah,
Then when you beg, then you feel obligated or in debt to a man.
can.
You know? But ain't nothing wrong with asking a brother for help. Don't be asking these niggas or these two-thirds out here for help.
Yeah, basically fuck them, right?
Can. Right? Mr. Act 37 verse 16.
Sirach,
37:16.
Sirach 37 verse 16. Let reason go before every enterprise and counsel before every action.
See that right there shows discretion. Why? Because you're gonna reason within yourself. All right, reason within yourself. Know if you can afford to do this here. If this gonna affect your life. If it's gonna affect the truth. All right. It say let reason. Read it back up.
And let reason go before every enterprise.
Every enterprise, whatever it is that you set your hand to do, let reason go before it. Reason within yourself with the Most High. You know, reason with bigger brothers, younger brothers. Because younger brothers could give you could if the Lord could use younger brothers to speak to you as well. All right. But reason. Go ahead.
And counsel before every action.
Yeah. Seek advice before you do anything. All right. And you meet Sirach 32, verse 18.
Sirach 32 verse 18.
Can.
Sirach 32 verse 18. A man of counsel will be considerate, but a strange and proud man is not taunted with fear.
See, so a man of understanding, you're gonna be considerate. All right, you're gonna consider the effect that things would have on other things. All right, like the ripple effect. You know, you're gonna be considerate. But a man without understanding, he don't give a shit. He gonna go out and drink all night, spend out all the money, and then next morning call somebody and beg. But a man of understanding now, you go out and take two drink, you can say, all right, I know my limit. Let me go home now. I got this to do and that to do. You know? Go ahead,
Yeah, Khan. It says, right? Uh, Salakia. Even when, I just read about from the top, a man of counsel will be just
Read from
considerate.
17 now. Read from
Khan.
17.
Sirach 2 verse 17. A sinful man will not be reproved, but will find an excuse according to his will.
So imagine you talking to a man, right? And you telling me that you doing stupidness or you going off. And every time that you talk to him, he say, no man, it's because of this, make I do this. No man, because of this, that's why this happened. And you just find an excuse, right? You just find an excuse according to his will. Convenient, so that he is in a good light. And that's how niggas behave.
Khan.
Go on now.
A man of counsel will be considerate,
Uh-huh.
but a strange and proud man is not taunted with fear.
Yeah, so a strange and a proud man would not be taunted with fear. What taunted mean
Daunted, Salaki. Daunted.
daunted.
I don't get
Yeah,
that.
discouraged. Daunted meaning to be discouraged. Alright? Now even a fear won't make him like consider and say, hey, I ain't gonna do this. But you gonna continue on and then say and make an excuse. You understand?
Khan.
Go on now.
Yeah, verse. Continuing. Even when of himself he had done without counsel.
Yeah, so even if he
Mm.
just don't do this wickedness, and he didn't seek no counsel before he do it. And then when he finish messing up, then he gonna make an excuse.
Yeah, that's a real nigga.
You know? Like if you seek counsel from somebody and it didn't go through as planned, you might say, hey, I was reasoning with this brother, but it so happened that this happened. You know? But when you have your own self do nonsense, you're supposed to take that fault. Say, hey, you messed up. You know? Because you didn't know to be discreet. You don't know to make wise decisions. Go ahead.
Khan. We set on 18. Yeah, alright, Khan. 19. Do nothing without advice, and when thou hast once done, repent not.
Come. So don't do anything without advice. Everything that you do, let advice go before it. You know? Yeah. You anything?
Yeah, son.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sirach 3 and verse 1 and 9 says, but be not excessive toward any,
Mm-hmm.
and without discretion do nothing.
Go ahead,
Khan. And those straight to the point, you know? You ain't even gotta break that down, right?
God.
Be not excessive towards any. So don't do nothing excessively, right?
Have that temperance.
Yeah, not even righteousness, because the scripture said,
Be not.
don't don't be over righteous, right?
God.
And especially not wickedness, right? Especially not things of the world. Definitely not, you know. And it
God.
says without discretion, do nothing, right? So every time you put your foot forward to do something, you know, observe the time, you know, seek counsel, right?
God.
Yeah, kind of. Get some more, right quick.
Yeah.
Sirach 27, verse 12. If thou be, alright, kind of. Just read from 11. So, discourse of a godly man is always with wisdom, but a fool changeth as the moon,
Hmm.
right? Verse 12. If thou be among the indiscreet, observe the time, but be continually among men of understanding, right? So, you know, don't even hang out with these niggas. You
Yeah.
know, don't chill. You ain't supposed to be chilling with uh people outside of the truth, and if you do, observe the time, you know
Yeah.
what.
Like imagine, right? You go out with a bunch of indiscreet men, right? And you two is an indiscreet person. And then all y'all go out and y'all spend out all your money. How y'all gonna reach home? Who gonna take care of who?
Yeah,
The
can't.
blind gonna lead the blind.
I
All
can't.
y'all gonna fall into a ditch.
Yeah, or if you go out with a bunch of fucking drunkards, right?
God,
Everybody drunk.
everybody in excess.
Yeah, who gonna take care of who,
God.
right? Yeah, kind of. That's it. If you get anything, you
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah. Hope this video was edifying through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem
Hashem
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Harakakwadash.
Can't.
Right?
Wow.
Ha. Yeah. Through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Barakatam.
Rakatam.
To the hopefully elect. Shalom.
Yeah, shalom.